What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be spectating randoms in the zero build game mode. This is something that I had suggested to me that viewers wanted to see me go over, like random players' mistakes and the things they're doing correctly. So if you see any of these mistakes in your own gameplay, like it's things that you do wrong, you can definitely fix that by watching this video, because I'm going to go over the things these players are doing right, the things they're doing wrong, the things I would do differently. And it does get pretty hectic towards the end of the game there. So if you're struggling with in-game, this video could definitely help you guys out. If you do find this video helpful or informative, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and comment down below if you would like to see me make more videos like this. If it was helpful for you and you found it, like you found some of these mistakes in your own gameplay, let me know, because it's the first time I've ever done something like this. So if it's helpful for you, that's awesome, and I make more. If it isn't helpful for you, then like maybe I won't. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this, and I will see you guys in the game. Thanks for watching. All right, so we're going to get right into it. Hot drop Greasy and hopefully spectate somebody, and maybe they'll win the game. Maybe they'll die to somebody and we'll end up spectating the person that kills them. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be going over like what they do right, what they do wrong, what I would do differently, those sorts of things. So if you guys see any of these mistakes that these players are making in your own gameplay, then it could definitely like help you out seeing this sort of thing. And it's just really interesting to see the type of things that people do in Fortnite. Like, this is not my first game trying to do this. I've had some games that weren't as entertaining to watch. Last game I landed Greasy, landed on this roof, died right away, and then it made me spectate somebody across the map because the player that killed me immediately died to somebody else. So I'm going to try to make sure I die to somebody that isn't going to die before I'm able to spectate on them. I think somebody went to this building. Always when I'm trying to do this, that like every player just has the worst drop on earth. Can you please eliminate me, sir? Please. Kill me. Why will this guy not eliminate me? Thank you. Please, sir. Go for it. Thank you. Alright, so we are going to be on board with Nelson City. He's got a green pistol. Let's spectate him. He's going to be looking for more tags on this player, and I don't really think that's beneficial because it's unlikely he's going to get the kill with the pistol. And all he has right now is the pistol. So him shooting at that person and not getting a kill is just a complete waste of time. Like, I'll shoot at people sometimes from my roof, but he needs to be getting more loot right now. He doesn't have any shield. All he has is a pistol and an SMG. It's taking way too long to line up this airstrike, and other people are going to push him in this time. Especially if you land at a hot drop like this, you want to get as much loot as fast as you can. He needs to finish looting his house, and he's going to die here. He might get this medi off, but there's another player that's on the shop. He's dead here, 100%. Yeah, so he needed to be looting his house. It's not really that important for him to tag those people that he's not going to kill anyways. This guy's getting shot from vault. And you saw immediately, as soon as Nelson died, like 3 people collapsed on him. That's why you don't want to be shooting like that off spawn unless you're guaranteed to get the kill. But if you haven't finished looting your building and you don't have really good loot, there's not really much of a point in looking for those kills, because he wasn't going to get the kill anyways. He's not getting loot. He's drawing attention to himself, so he's more likely to get focused by the rest of the people in the lobby. Like, that just didn't make any sense. So I wouldn't look for those opening tags unless you really like already have great loot and you're down to fight, or if like you really need the kill for whatever reason. But he just wasn't getting anything done there, and the like downside was quite large. So now we're on board with Lax, and this guy's got full shield. He almost died there, but he's got full shield. He has a combat sub. He has an anvil launcher. There's other people fighting in the POI, so he's probably gonna look to third party this. Gonna heal up a little bit first, but that, like what he just did there was actually really good. He broke the like little part of the roof, the window, that way he could see out while he was healing. Like, I'm sure if he saw them fighting in the street right now, he'd look for shots on it. So this guy maybe actually knows what he's doing. I would definitely take that AUG. Yeah, getting out of here is a struggle sometimes. He's not sure if there's anybody at Durburger still, so he probably didn't kill that red Jade that Nelson was shooting earlier. Still fighting on that other red house. He should be trying to get over there, I think. He should definitely be getting top white now, and then maybe pushing in, because if he's a little too slow, they're going to fight, and their fight's going to be over before he gets there. And that's seeming like what's going to be taking place. Yeah, I think that fight is over. Which, he's got a shotgun now, which is good. No, take the shotgun. What are you doing? Take the shotgun. He's really missed his time to third party that fight. That's what I was saying. He needed to go sooner, and like he would have gotten a free kill potentially here. But right now he's just kind of doing nothing because he can't make up his mind, and he shoots and gives his position away for no reason. And even if he got the tag there, that 40 damage probably isn't worth giving away your location, I would say. Like, he needed to be better, like, in a position at third party. Like, if other people in your POI are fighting, you want to put yourself in a spot to third party it and actually capitalize on them while they're weak. He's going to die here, I think. He doesn't have a shotgun. He has a combat sub. He's playing really passive. He just completely gave the roof to his opponent, and he's dead, yeah. That's unfortunate. Started good on him. It seemed like he's doing a bunch of good things, but he was just a little too scared and not decisive enough in fights. Like, when he was sitting yellow house, he definitely should have been getting top white sooner. He should have took that shotgun. I don't know why he didn't. If I was him, I would have taken that shotgun and I would have gotten top white and maybe pushed into red when they were fighting. Getting the 25 health from the med kit was really not that big of a deal. It wasn't worth losing out on that good timing, and it wasn't worth not having a shotgun. And as you saw, once he got into a fight, it was much easier for the other player to engage on him than it was for him to engage on them with the SMG only. There were splashes on the roof of shop. This guy should definitely be getting those. I think splashes are much better than minis in zero build, personally. I would have gotten the splashes and then looted the rest of shop and maybe gotten more splashes because there's several cooler spawns in shop. Also, dropping the shockwaves there, I think, was a terrible mistake, personally. I would take the shockwaves over the med mist 100% of the time. I think shockwaves are one of the most important things in the zero build mode. Like, just period. It's incredibly important. I've gone over it so many times in other videos, but you can push people. You can shockwave yourself up and then throw people off of mountains or buildings if they're camping on it. I'll have a clip on screen of me doing that right now since this guy's just looting and not doing anything. You can get away from fights. There's just so many different things you could do with shockwaves that are really beneficial, and I think they're one of the most important things in the game. And speaking of shockwave, if I was this guy right now, I would be driving to the butter barn because the NPC at the butter barn sells shockwaves and he also sells a gold pump. So I really like rotating from greasy to butter barn. It's pretty expensive. It's like 400 gold for the gold pump. But the season's about to be over and gold resets every season anyway, so I would just spend it. And then getting those shockwaves would also be nice. You could have full shockwaves and a gold pump if he rotated butter barn. And he's using the pump anyways, so he would likely be... He would enjoy that. He's going to get a bounty here. Zone is closing in, though. Yeah, he needs to go. I mean, it's not, like, super important that he leave right this moment, but I would definitely be rotating to the butter barn if I was him. He's going to be going to the outskirts of the map, which is odd. Is that where his bounty is? I guess we're unable to see where his bounty is. But I'm guessing they're over here somewhere because this is an odd thing to do. Like, zone is on the complete opposite side of the map. He did just get the bounty. He's going up here. So I'm thinking his bounty is going to be somewhere over here. Yep, that's them. Gets out of the car. He's using the car as cover. This is good. One thing you can do, though, is just swap seats to the car. You save yourself a little bit of time doing what he just did. And you just swap seats. You can instantly start frying people. And it catches a lot of people off guard. You are more exposed being behind the car than just like using the car as cover, or being in the car rather than being behind the car. You're a little more exposed, but you can catch a lot of people off guard just swapping seats like that and get a bunch of easy kills. So he ends up dropping his pump. I don't know if he had an SMG, but now he has like the drum shotty, the gold drum shotty, and the recon scanner. I know the drum shotty is kind of like the preferred shotgun for zero build. I prefer the pump SMG combo, but for most people the drum shotty is probably going to be better, and probably hard to pass up the gold version right there that he just got for free off that guy. One thing that is nice about the drum shotty, though, is like you don't need an SMG as much, so it kind of does free up an inventory slot here. So he has a recon scanner, which is really good situationally, and then he also has double heal. But he definitely could have had full splashes at the shop, I think. I'm not sure actually, but yeah, I would have been trying to carry splashes sooner. What is this zone like? So with this zone, if you're trying to get kills, this area is going to be pretty contested. If all you wanted to do is survive and you don't really care about anything other than placement, being over here would be good for you because this is going to be dead side of zone. Like Jones's condo and also this part here. Just the rest of the zone has to rotate past itself to get there. And most people are probably going to be flowing in from this side of zone because of how the bus was. So this area over here would be dead side. So if all you wanted to do was get wins and survive, that is what dead side of zone would be. And we'll see what it is going to be in a moment when zone closes. Yeah, so you would probably want to rotate over here. Maybe this island. It can be awkward playing the islands, but you're probably going to be alone for most of the game if you go there. He's got the high ground on this guy. This is a free kill. This is the easiest kill of this guy's life. He needs one shot. There we go. GG's. This is such a hot area. You can pick up so many kills over here. And he's kind of in a good spot to do so, too, because he's got this mountain. He can see everything here. And then if he wants to, he could cannon away, or he could cannon onto somebody after getting the kill. It seems like he's going to cannon to that loot, maybe. But if you use the cannons and you bump into something while using it, that's what happened. So you need to be a little bit more careful while doing so. It's not the biggest deal, but like if he was trying to third party something, that might have messed him up. Like he might have gotten bad timing because of it. Using the recon scanner, he doesn't see people. I think this is somebody fighting Salone. Yeah, this person's med missing, so they're probably really weak. They're probably going to be gone. I don't think he hit him enough to kill them out of the car. And that's one thing that is like pretty important, I think, is just like recognizing what kills you can get and what kills you can't get, and then just immediately making that decision. So like he's probably not going to get that kill, so continuing to focus on that car isn't the biggest deal. He does have the recon scanner up, so he knows if there's anybody behind him, but you do have to be really careful in this area of getting third partied. Like, you don't want to be here and just be shooting off constantly because you're going to get third partied. And as you see, there's still people fighting over there. Even in zone, it seems like. He doesn't really know what he wants to do here, I think, because of Sloan. He probably wants to push that, but he knows that Sloan is going to shoot him in the back. This is not a good play. I think he just has to leave this. I would get out of this area, personally. Yeah, I would not be wanting to fight people while Sloan is right there. I don't know what he's doing. Because as you saw, he just walked over to Sloan and got nothing out of it. Like, what's the point? And he might be dead here to Sloan. Yeah, he's no shield now. If anybody else runs into him while Sloan is frying him, then he's much easier kill. Yep. Look at that mistake, bro. Just like going to walk towards Sloan for no reason just cost him his life. And now he's dead to Sloan. We have this man getting destroyed in a battle bus. Got 400 HP left. Trying to run people over. What am I watching, bro? Oh, God. We're really out here spectating a battle bus user. His battle bus is dead, though. He should still get this kill 100%. Yeah, he got enough damage on that guy beforehand to be able to get the kill. Once again, what is this guy's loot? Personally, I would drop the LMG for an SMG and probably the big pots for shockwaves, because I think the guy he just killed had extra shockwaves. Like I was saying at the start of the video, the shockwaves are just so important. He has more shockwaves there that he could potentially take, but it seems like he's passing them by. He doesn't know what he wants to do here. Because he hears people fighting on this mountain over here in Sanctuary, and I think he wants to try to third party that, but he's going to be pretty late on it, I think. If he got the shockwaves, then like he could maybe use those to get there in time, but he would have to waste them. But yeah, you can sprint jump up this. He needs to sprint. Oh, he's messing it up so hard. But yeah, you need to sprint and you get up that. This is like actually making me cringe. Like if he just like sprint jumped like at the right angle, he would have been able to get there for free. Now he's wasted so much time. This guy's gonna cannon away. He doesn't get this kill. Maybe not. Either way, he gave his location away. A lot of people are shooting at stuff for no reason. I feel like a lot of people who spectate are shooting for no reason, and they're really indecisive. I feel like being decisive is very important. And your opening tags are also very important. Like, you want to make sure you hit those opening tags. When someone's not paying attention to you, then you can take your time. You need to hit those tags, and it makes the fight so easy for you. Like, imagine if he picked up the shockwaves instead of the big pot, and then he tagged that guy for like 70. He could have easily shockwaved onto him and gotten a free kill. And then not only does he get a free kill, he gets that loot, and then that guy is no longer over there, and then he can more readily focus on all of this because he doesn't have to worry about that guy being behind him. He should get the kill here. This guy should be dead unless he has shockwaves. And his aim's not the best, but yeah, that should have been a kill right there. Or at least a lot of damage, and then once again, he could have shockwaved onto it and finished the fight. Whereas now he's probably going to be fighting in two different directions because the people on the right have probably finished their fight. And so he has this guy shooting at him, and then the other guy on the right is going to be inclined to focus him as well because he's the one on the mountain. What is this zone like? Okay, yeah, so this side of zone right here and right here is going to be where a lot of people are rotating in. Dead side would probably be... dead side would be awkward here because a lot of this area is water. But, like, let's just imagine this is all land. Then this part over here would be dead side because the rest of the lobby is going to be over here fighting. And the reason I'm explaining that is because a lot of people have asked about rotations, and it just kind of goes either way. Like, some people are rotating to get kills. Some people are rotating to stay alive. If you want to get kills, you want to be on this hot side of zone here. You just want to survive. You want to be on dead side. I really don't enjoy this guy's loadout, though. Like, who uses the LMG, man? There is a player to his right in this building that I just heard. And he should have heard that, and even if he didn't hear it, he definitely would have seen it on visual audio. Personally, I don't use visual audio because I don't like it. I find it really overwhelming. And I have, like... I'm really good at using sound anyways and picking up on that, so I don't need visual audio. But visual audio is a really good setting. Really overpowered. If you're someone who, like, feels like your awareness isn't very good, then turning on visual audio can be a huge asset. The guy's on the roof now. Alright, he wins that fight. If he was jumping a little bit or crouch spamming, the guy probably would have missed more shots. He was strafing. He wasn't just standing still. But he could have been doing more to throw off that guy's aim. He's dead here, 100%. And then the man cake that died there, he literally just stood still spraying his SMG. You need to be strafing side to side. You need to be crouch spamming. You need to be jumping. Doing all those things to try to throw off your opponent's aim. Because you saw there, even though the guy gets the kill, he took more damage than he needed to. And that made it really easy for this guy to third party him. This is good. You want to save the splashes here. Splashes are going to be the most useful healing item when you're in a fight. And so using things instead of them would be good. It seems like he thought there was no other heals there, but I'm pretty sure there's heals down in the bottom that he could have used from the guy that he just killed. He had minis and big pots, so he could have used those big pots and then carried the splashes, because the splashes are far superior to any other healing item when you're actually in a fight. And now he has no healing item, but I promise there's heals down there. The guy we were spectating for a while had minis and 2 bigs. This guy's loot is okay-ish. I prefer the AUG to the MK. And I prefer the pump to the auto shotty, but like he has like a reasonable loadout, you know? Like he has an AR, he has a shotgun, he has an SMG, he has mobility, and then he also has the railgun as like a specialty item. Personally, I would drop the railgun for some heals. Not having heals is not good, but I don't think that's his intention. I think that he doesn't know that there was heals down bottom, or maybe he just doesn't want heals, but you definitely want to carry some sort of healing item. I would have used those big pots that were in the bottom and then carried the splashes 100%. So he seems to just be camping here. We are top 10. He has 8 opponents remaining. People just rifted. Oh, this zone is messy, bro. So this is a weird zone. The water zones. Personally, I would try to play this, I think. But the island is kind of good too, because you're not likely to have a lot of people playing the island. Most people want to avoid the water. And if you have shockwaves in a situation like this, you could play either spot and then just shockwave the zone depending on what it does. All right. Gets the kill there. Takes a lot of damage, though. His minis. There's also that big pot up in the building. He's going to die here. There's no need to be healing out in the open like that. Especially after you just fought in-game, everyone's going to be looking at it. So he should have gone into this bush to heal, probably. That would have been the best play. Or maybe just rifted and went somewhere else. That also would have worked. But being weak and rifting is not ideal. Like I was saying, shockwaves would allow you to play either side here and not really be burdened by it. Because if you play up here and zone goes island, that's unfortunate for you. If you play island and zone goes here, it's unfortunate for you. You don't want to be crossing the water in-game. But shockwaves would allow you to just fix that problem no matter what. You could play here and then shockwave to island, or you could play here and shockwave to mainland. Shockwaves are so good. He could also do the same thing with the rift. So this guy has AUG, drum shotty, SMG, he has splashes, and he has minis. So this guy's pretty good loot. I think this guy might win this game. He has 4 opponents remaining. At least 2 of them are fighting on the edge there. He's late rotating, so he's coming from a spot that not a lot of people are going to be expecting. And he still has like a whole minute. So he's chilling here. This guy is like really good spot in this zone, I think. Or like in this game state. There's 3 opponents remaining now. In a situation like this, you really don't want to be fighting unless you're really confident, because everyone's just kind of doing nothing. So the first person to start doing anything could just start like a chain reaction where everybody third parties it. Lots of times in these end games, a lot of people are nervous and scared and they don't want to do anything. I think, yeah, he just saw somebody in that grass. I don't know if he knows that he saw him. Yeah, now he ran out. I don't know what that player is doing. He's like going to go over here, but this isn't in zone, so there's no point in being there anyways. Like this building is relevant for 20 seconds. Whereas the grass he just had was going to continue to be relevant. Maybe he knows this guy saw him, but I don't know what that guy's doing. That could end up getting this guy killed, though. If he starts shooting at this and then the rest of the lobby third parties, that's not going to be good. Like I was saying, so many people are scared and nervous, so they don't do anything but try to third party. And so you being the one that starts a fight could get you killed. This is really good for him. So the other people are fighting, and then he could third party it. Oh, no, he choked. But that was almost perfect, because he could have killed this guy for free and then went to third party the other fight, because he caught this guy off with a drum shotty, but his aim was just terrible. Like, those other people fighting on the other side of zone kind of fixed the problem I was talking about, where you're just going to get third partied. Since those people are busy, he can get the kill on OB1 and then immediately go and third party the other fight while they're healing if he gets this kill cleanly. That's another reason why shockwaves would have been good. OB1's got a jetpack, but it's low. He's got a gold drum here. He's got height on the person. This guy's going to know where he is with the recon scanner, but I think Obi-Wan wins this. His height is good. They both have to rotate, but Obi-Wan being the one with height, he can kind of punish this guy. I don't know what he's doing here. I feel like you just play height and you let that other guy make a mistake. All right, he gets the kill anyways. But yeah, I would have just played height there and waited for that other guy to run out, because you both have to rotate to zone, but when the fight happens, the Obi-Wan has the advantage. But that is going to be it for this video. Give it a like if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe. Comment down below if you would like to see more videos like this, or if you learned something helpful. This is the first time I've ever done something like this, so let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.